Hello and welcome to my first video ever. This is what if Deku was a demon from the Seven Deadly Sins. Now, for some backstory, I'm just going to put it out there. I have no clue how his whole dad figure is going to work out. I'm just going to say that his dad was, Zeldris. Why not? Because I have no other kind of explanation. I'm just going to say that Zeldris was somehow transported in a gigantic explosion of magical energy, sending him to both a different dimension and a different time period. Now let's skip to when Deku was born. When Deku was born, he is, for lack of better words, nothing like the original. One, he has very dark green hair. He has a strange birthmark on his forehead. When he was born, he never even attempted to cry, and his eyes looked dull and dead. When the doctors took an analysis of him, they found very odd energy coming off of him. Sort of like One for All's. Okay, I'm just gonna say All Might's. Kind of like All Might's, kind of like All Might's quirk, but it's radiating power, just oozing out of him. Now, Zeldris, not wanting to deal with a child, seeing as he wants to get back to his own realm, he decides to run away and find some odd way of getting back to his anime. So, Deku's childhood was much more different from the original, where he is actually, one, a badass, two, a super genius, and three, very, very strong. This man could probably lift like 50 pounds by the age of 1. He was extremely smart, being able to speak 8 different languages by the age of 10. He was stronger than most other children by multiple leagues. Some people might even say that he was a demon. Now, when Deku went outside to go play, because of course his mom would not let him stay inside all day, he would go out into the woods and practice his demonic powers. Just by briefly testing them out, he found out that he was able to force the soul out of any living creature, either it being human or animal. He tested this with a random pigeon. Well, of course it was by accident, and he had no clue what to do with the floating soul in his hand. I'm just going to say that they're the souls from Soul Eater, because I really don't want for him to be holding the resemblance of the full pigeon in his hand. Sorry about that. Now, when he decided to give into the overwhelming urge to take a bite out of the pigeon's soul, he felt. I'm just gonna. Never mind. It felt amazing. It's nothing like he had ever tasted before. He felt like he felt like this was something natural to him. When he tried to, let's say, oh yeah, just so you know, I'm not going off of a script or anything. I'm just doing this off of my head. So when he tried doing the unspeakable, okay, I'm just gonna say it. He ate the entire pigeon's soul and absolutely loved it. He tested other things out. He accidentally broke his arm falling down a small hill. Yes, you can break your arm falling down small hills. There are things called rocks, people. When he broke his arm, he found it to hurt. Not very much, but it still hurt. But the pain quickly went away in a matter of seconds. Sorry about that. Again, he was able to heal much faster than a normal human. He had, once again, sorry about that. He had much more stamina than other children. When he started preschool, he was just about the age of, well, 5. No, not a preschool age, like 4. When he started preschool, he was about 4. When he got into middle school, he was, I'm just gonna say it, 8. This man is such a genius that he was able to skip multiple grades. When the teachers asked him a question, he would automatically say the answer without even hesitating for a second. He never actually did work because he could verbally say every single thing. School was never a challenge, although he did rack up quite a record for beating other kids' asses. Why? Because they pissed him off. He nearly killed multiple children because they pissed him off too much. If you don't know, he didn't go to the same middle school as Kajan, or even played with him. He avoided him like the plague. And he was so much smarter than him that he was able to get into a much better, prestigious middle school that he didn't even have to pay for college or high school. He was automatically accepted into things like Harvard or some other very good Japanese college or high school. He had straight A's in all classes. There was no doubt about it. This man was a genius. He could run for hours longer than any other child. Children were terrified of him. This man was a demon. Now, of course, he did get scolded by his mom about it multiple times because he was being a little devil. But, I mean, other than that, he never stepped out of line. Not a single time. While he was doing his, I'm just gonna say it, daily routine of going out into the woods and slaughtering things, he found out he was able to manifest these weird weapons made of I'm just gonna say shadows, but he'd have to lose a limb for it. Now, of course, this hurted like hell, but it was very easy to regrow them. I mean, have you seen Meliodas? Or the Seven Oceans in general? He was also surprisingly handsome and a ladies' man. By the time he got into UA, which yes, he did, I'm gonna say that I'm just gonna skip to the entrance exam since I've already laid out enough backstory. When he got to the entrance exam, he was there before anyone else, even before Ida. Yes, Ida. That idiot. No, I can't Ida or anything. I just don't like Ida. Okay? Jeez. Now, for the actual entrance ceremony, he exclusively went after 3 and 2 points. When the gigantic Zero robot came out and he saw Uraraka, I know I'm skipping over a lot of major plot points, like him meeting Uraraka for the first time, which she's already fallen head over heels for him. And I'm just gonna say right now, Todoroki's a girl, so yeah, she's in with it too. Like, all of the girls are in with it are attracted, to say the least. Now, when it came to Uraraka and the 0 point robot, he just jumped and then cut it. That's it. He cut it down the middle with a chainsaw-like black appendage. Now, okay, that's just now, when he, let's say, murdered the robot, it was much faster than any normal human could see. By the time Uraraka opened her eyes, the rubber was lifted off, and she was already on her feet. When she looked up, she saw this gorgeous hunk of a man. And yes, he's wearing the same hoodie that Meliodas is wearing right here. How long do we have to drag out this damn video? Damn. I don't even know. Well, Meliodas and Deku, that's just because of the picture that I have of right now. Deku is, I'm just gonna say it right now, one ladies' man. And I mean, he's ready to go down with any of the girls in his class. So, when for the 10 months of training, which I completely forgot to talk about, he was just doing his daily routine. He also learned how to fly. So yeah, that's a thing. And all these things demons can just do. Of course, they are the sentient demons, not the black demon or the gray demon or the stone one or any of that. So, let's say Meliodas, Deku, once he got into the classroom and he got the top, like, he was nowhere near him. Also, he got furious when he saw some kid named Izuku Midoriya, some kid that he has never heard of, ever, easily wiped the floor with him, in points-wise. What else? Should I just not go there right now, or what? I'm gonna go there, yeah. So, in the classroom, Deku's there before anyone else, and he managed to mask his presence from even Eraserhead. I forget this man's name so often, it's ridiculous. But he manages to hide his presence from Eraserhead, sitting in the back corner of the classroom, just chilling there. And he sees Eraserhead like, excuse me, I'm sorry. What the fuck is he doing? Is that a fucking sleeping bag? You know, I'm just gonna ignore it. By the time everyone else gets in, they're like, whoa, damn. Like, look at the blinged out hunk over there. Damn, son. Like, even the guys, of course they're not in love with him. Like, all of the girls. But Netta is jealous. But anyway, when class starts and they do their quirk thing or whatever the hell, when it's Deku's turn to throw the ball burns out. Well, no, the ball doesn't burn out. But when he throws it, this ball flies off of Japan. Like, it goes to infinite. He's like, oh, holy shit, what the fuck? Like, damn, this one has how the hell are you gonna do that? And all the guys and stuff are like, damn, you work out? Like, and he's like, nah, I don't really do that, not much. And everyone is astonished. Also, he wipes the floor with everyone in the speed test and all the others. Skipping to... Actually, I think I'm just gonna end the video here. Yeah, bye. This is gonna be my first ever actual video. Peace!